I bet you didn't know how crucial bees are to our survival. Welcome to Agri Chronicles. Today we're diving into the incredible world of bees. These tiny, buzzing beings, so often a fleeting glimpse in our gardens or a distant hum in the meadows, are in fact architects of our world, engineers of ecosystems, and vital partners in the very fabric of life as we know it. For millennia, they have toiled, largely unseen, performing tasks so crucial that our own existence is intrinsically linked to their tireless efforts. Their lives are a tapestry of intricate social structures, remarkable navigational feats, and an unwavering dedication to their colony and the natural order. Here we embark on a journey to explore the multifaceted lives of these extraordinary insects. We shall delve into their vital role as pollinators, the unseen gardeners who ensure the bounty of our harvests and the vibrancy of our wild landscapes. We will marvel at their astonishing diversity, a testament to nature's endless creativity, and uncover the secrets of their unique forms of communication, a language written in dance and scent. The world of the bee is one of constant activity, a miniature society working in perfect harmony. Prepare to look closer than perhaps you ever have before to understand the delicate balance they maintain and the profound impact they have on our planet. From the intricate construction of their homes to the alchemical process of creating honey, every aspect of a bee's life is a wonder of adaptation and efficiency. Join us as we celebrate these small but mighty creatures and perhaps learn a little more about the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. The gentle hum of a bee as it moves from flower to flower is more than just a sound of summer. It is the sound of life itself being propagated. Pollination, this seemingly simple act of transferring pollen, is the very foundation upon which terrestrial ecosystems are built. It is the essential process that allows plants to reproduce, to set seed, and to bear fruit. Without this vital service, many of the plants that form the base of our food webs and indeed our own diets would struggle to survive, let alone flourish. The bee, in its myriad forms, is arguably the most important agent in this global botanical endeavor, a tiny titan upon whose shoulders much of the green world rests. Consider for a moment the food upon your table, the crisp apples, the juicy berries, the crunchy almonds, the vibrant squashes, and even the coffee that might start your day. It is estimated that around 1/3 of the food we consume directly relies on the pollinating activities of bees and other insects. This is not a minor contribution, it is a cornerstone of global agriculture and food security. From the vast orchards that stretch across continents to the humble vegetable patch in a suburban garden, the presence and diligence of bees dictate the success of the harvest. Their work ensures not only the quantity but also the quality of the produce we depend upon. The bee is exquisitely designed for this crucial role. Its fuzzy body is a natural magnet for pollen grains, collecting them inadvertently as it forages for nectar, the sweet, energy-rich liquid that fuels its flight. As it moves from one bloom to the next, it becomes an unwitting yet highly effective courier, delivering these precious grains with remarkable precision. Some bee species have even evolved specialized structures like pollen baskets on their legs to deliberately gather and transport large quantities of pollen back to their hives, further enhancing their pollinating prowess. Their tireless dedication to this task underpins the health of ecosystems worldwide. If you enjoyed learning about the incredible role of bees, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Agri Chronicles YouTube channel for more fascinating insights into the natural world. When one thinks of a bee, the image that often springs to mind is that of the familiar honeybee, diligently working in its hive, or perhaps the robust, fuzzy bumblebee, bumbling its way through a clover patch. Yet, these well-known figures represent but a tiny fraction of the true diversity that exists within the world of bees. Scientists have identified and described over 20,000 distinct species of bees across the globe, a staggering number that speaks volumes about their evolutionary success and their adaptation to a vast array of ecological niches. This incredible variety is a testament to nature's ingenuity, a vibrant tapestry woven from countless forms, colors, and behaviors. This diversity is truly breathtaking. Bees range in size from the almost invisibly small Perdita minima, native to the deserts of the southwestern United States and barely 2 millimeters long, to the formidable mega Child Pluto, or Wallace's giant bee, found in Indonesia, whose females can reach nearly 4 centimeters in length. Their coloration is equally varied, from the classic black and yellow stripes to iridescent greens and blues, deep blacks, and even metallic reds. Some are social, living in complex colonies, while the vast majority are solitary, each female constructing and provisioning her own nest without the aid of workers. Their nesting habits are just as diverse, with some burrowing in soil, others inhabiting pre-existing beetle burrows in wood, and some even constructing delicate nests from mud or plant resins. This vast spectrum of species is not merely a curiosity. It is fundamental to the health of our planet's ecosystems. Different bee species are adapted to pollinate different types of plants, often possessing unique physical characteristics or foraging behaviors that make them particularly effective for certain flower shapes or blooming times. Some are generalists, visiting a wide variety of flowers, while others are specialists, focusing on only a few or even a single plant species. This specialization ensures that even plants with unusual or complex flowers have a dedicated pollinator. The sheer number and variety of bees ensure that a rich diversity of plant life can thrive across almost every terrestrial habitat on Earth, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts and high alpine meadows. Within the bustling darkness of the hive, a remarkable form of communication unfolds, a silent language, conveyed not through sound but through movement. When a forager bee returns to the colony having discovered a rich source of nectar or pollen, she faces the challenge of conveying this vital information to her sisters. She does so through an intricate performance known as the waggle dance, a truly astonishing example of symbolic communication in the animal kingdom. This dance is not a random series of movements, it is a precise and sophisticated code, capable of transmitting detailed information about the location of distant resources, a vital tool for the colony's collective foraging success. The dance itself is performed on the vertical honeycomb surface within the hive. The key components are a waggle run, where the bee waggles her abdomen vigorously from side to side, while moving in a straight line, followed by a circular return path to her starting point, alternating between a left and right turn after each waggle run. The genius of this dance lies in how these movements are calibrated. The direction of the waggle run relative to the vertical indicates the direction of the food source relative to the current position of the sun outside the hive. If the run is straight up, the food is towards the sun. If straight down, away from the sun. If angled, then at that specific angle to the sun. The distance to the food source is communicated by the duration of the waggle run. A shorter run indicates a nearby source, while a longer, more protracted waggle signifies that the flowers are further afield. Other bees gather around the dancer, touching her with their antennae, sensing the vibrations and likely picking up olfactory cues from the pollen or nectar she carries, which further helps them identify the specific type of flower. This complex interplay of movement, orientation, and scent allows the colony to efficiently exploit the most profitable food sources available, a testament to their highly evolved social cooperation and their extraordinary ability to navigate and communicate complex spatial information. If you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of bees, don't forget to hit the notification bell for updates from the Agri Chronicles YouTube channel. A bee colony is a marvel of collective industry, a superorganism where tens of thousands of individuals work in selfless harmony towards a common purpose, the survival and prosperity of the whole. One of the most remarkable products of this relentless collaboration is honey, that golden, viscous liquid cherished by humans for millennia, but fundamentally created as a vital food store for the bees themselves. The sheer quantity of honey a single healthy colony can produce in a year is astonishing, often exceeding 100 pounds or over 45 kilograms. This prodigious output is not simply a matter of chance, it is the result of an incredibly efficient and organized system of collection, processing, and storage. The journey of honey begins with countless foraging trips made by the worker bees. They fly out from the hive, sometimes traveling several miles in search of flowers laden with nectar. This sugary liquid, a plant's offering to its pollinators, is drawn up by the bee through its proboscis and stored in a special internal sac called the honey stomach. Here, enzymes begin the transformation process, breaking down complex sugars into simpler ones. Back at the hive, the forager regurgitates the nectar, passing it to other worker bees who continue the process, adding more enzymes and reducing the water content by fanning their wings over the nectar stored in the honeycomb cells. This intricate process of enzymatic action and dehydration gradually transforms the watery nectar into thick, stable honey. Once a cell is filled with ripened honey, the bees cap it with a thin layer of beeswax, sealing in its goodness for future use. These meticulously crafted stores are essential for the colony's survival, particularly during the lean winter months or periods of dearth when fresh nectar is scarce. The fact that a colony can produce such a surplus, often far more than they themselves will consume, is a testament to their extraordinary efficiency and a boon for beekeepers and honey lovers around the world. A sweet reward from nature's industrious alchemists. The world as perceived by a bee is vastly different from our own visual experience, a kaleidoscopic tapestry of patterns and light invisible to the human eye. One of the most striking features of a bee's sensory apparatus is its possession of not 2 but 5 eyes, each contributing to a complex and highly functional visual system. This array of optical instruments provides the bee with the information it needs to navigate complex environments, identify food sources, and avoid predators with remarkable agility. Understanding their vision offers a fascinating glimpse into how these insects interpret and interact with their surroundings. Dominating the bee's head are 2 large compound eyes, which are composed of thousands of tiny individual lenses, or ommatidia. Each ommatidium captures a small portion of the visual field, and the bee's brain pieces these thousands of inputs together to form a mosaic-like image. While this doesn't provide the sharp, detailed vision that we possess, it is exceptionally good at detecting movement, crucial for spotting predators or the subtle sway of a flower in the breeze. Furthermore, these compound eyes can perceive polarized light, an ability humans lack, which bees use as a navigational compass, even on cloudy days when the sun itself is obscured. They also see a different spectrum of light, including ultraviolet, allowing them to see patterns on flowers that are invisible to us, patterns that often act as nectar guides. In addition to these prominent compound eyes, bees also possess 3 much smaller, simpler eyes, known as ocelli, arranged in a triangular pattern on the top of their head. These ocelli do not form images in the way the compound eyes do. Instead, they are thought to be highly sensitive to changes in light intensity and may play a crucial role in maintaining flight stability and orientation. They help the bee to sense the horizon and to quickly detect shifts between light and shadow, aiding in rapid adjustments during flight. Together, these 5 eyes provide the bee with a rich and multifaceted perception of its world, perfectly attuned to the demands of its life as a dynamic flying insect. If you enjoyed learning about the unique vision of bees, please share this video and follow the Agri Chronicles YouTube channel on social media for more fascinating insights into the natural world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about bees, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing facts about the natural world. Our journey through the intricate and often surprising lives of bees reveals just how remarkable these small creatures truly are. From their indispensable role as pollinators, sustaining the very crops that feed us and the wildflowers that adorn our landscapes, to their astonishing diversity and complex social behaviors, bees are a constant source of wonder. Their ability to communicate through dance, to produce nature's sweet elixir, and to see the world through 5 distinct eyes paints a picture of an organism perfectly adapted to its vital niche. The buzzing of a bee is more than just a sound. It is a reminder of the delicate interconnectedness of life on our planet. These tiny marvels, often overlooked, play a role so fundamental that their well-being is intrinsically linked to our own. As we've seen, their contributions are immense, yet their populations face numerous threats, from habitat loss to pesticides and disease. To understand them is, one hopes, to come to value them more deeply and to recognize the urgent need to protect them and the environments they depend upon. Let us then carry forward this newfound appreciation and perhaps look a little differently at the next bee we encounter. By fostering a greater understanding and respect for these industrious insects, we can all play a part in ensuring that their vital work continues for generations to come, safeguarding not only their future but the health and vibrancy of our shared world. The story of the bee is a story of resilience, cooperation, and the quiet, persistent power of nature. Stay tuned to Agri Chronicles for more inspiring stories from the natural world. Together, let's celebrate and protect the wonders of our planet.